These days, it seems that every game on your phone needs an internet connection in one way or another. And if you think this doesn't affect you at all, just wait till you're on an airplane or somewhere else without Wi-Fi or data, then you'll also be wondering what's with all these online games. And today, I'm back with 15 brand new offline games for your Android and iOS devices. And these are gonna act as a failsafe for you, so no matter where you end up, if there's no Wi-Fi or data, you still won't have to be bored, because these games will work anywhere, anytime. But before jumping into this video, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe buttons so we can get more motivated to do more videos just like this one. Now, let's get started. Number 15. Fightcrab. This is an over-the-top, physics-based 3D action battle game that combines giant crustaceans, insane weaponry, and intense claw-to-claw combat in one of the most absurdly hilarious games that I've ever seen. Although it may seem like a simple idea, the game is a lot of fun because you get to use the gyro controls. So the game has over 23 playable crab-like creatures as well as 48 different weapons and 11 battle arenas, making this game very enjoyable and lengthy. Overall, it's a good game with great graphics and a deeper storyline, which I think you'll like a lot. Number 14. Sphere of Plasma. Now this one is good if you like a challenge. So I love the design aspect of this game, but when I have to finish the levels, I get frustrated. Yes, this stylish game is easy to learn, but impossible to master, at least for me. In Sphere of Plasma, the goal is to reach the white glowing object, and to do so you have to avoid obstacles and red objects. If you touch them, it's over. Plus you can shrink and grow your sphere. There are 30 levels and 2 game modes included, and if you go to their Google Play Store page, then you'll definitely see even the description that even they know it's hard. Number 13. Mission Berlin. This is a third-person action game where you play as the two main characters from the movie The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Each of the characters has their own unique abilities, which will get better as you continue playing. There are lots of missions that'll test your stealthiness too, so you have to improve your health, aim, and stealthiness in order to overcome the most difficult challenges. Also, the game is set in a city that can be explored freely on foot or by car. You can get new weapons like machine guns, rifles, and laser cutters. So I know this is an old game, but right now it's available again on the Play Store, so if you haven't played it yet, definitely check it out. Number 12. Blade Bouncer 2 Revolution. If you love spinning blade, then you should try this game. It's an action-based stylized game where you can customize your blade and fight with your opponent to become the best blader. So in the game, there are 4 distinct game modes where you can fight and attack your opponent. Also, there's a campaign story mode which consists of several missions designed to test your strength in brand new, uniquely designed arenas. Overall, this game has great gameplay with some good graphics. Number 11. Splitter Critters. This is an award-winning freeform puzzle game that puts world-splitting power into your hands. The ability to split and realign the world is used in all kinds of fun and unexpected ways, leading to some incredibly innovative level designs. You can explore colorful planets full of danger, challenging puzzles, and innovative mechanics that'll make you think in new ways. The immersive soundscapes of each world, best experienced with headphones, set the tone for the entire journey. Number 10. Raft Survival Desert Nomad. This is a survival game that copies the whole concept of Desert Skies, from graphics to gameplay mechanism. If I'm wrong, then let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So in the game, you have a raft that's tied to a hot air balloon that flies over the desert. You need firewood to continue the flight, so to collect wood you need to go to the ground where you can get your resources. But you can't stay long because dangerous monsters live on the ground and they quickly attack you. All in all, it's a better version of Desert Sky with great graphics. Number 9. Leap, a Dragon's Adventure. This one is an adorable game. The graphics and colors pop right off the screen. It's a casual tapping game where you'll time your taps to keep your dragon in the air while aiming to land on platforms. Each stage offers coins and collectibles, and these coins can be used to purchase cosmetics for your dragon. The gameplay is easy to grasp but challenging enough to keep players coming back. While this is a casual game, it's great in short bursts and extended sessions. Number 8. Pako 3. This one's a car chase similar and endless driving game that you could probably tell from the title is a sequel of Pako, Car Chase Simulator, which was released in 2014. In the game, players drive in selected levels to flee from the cops that are trying to stop them. The longer you survive, the tougher the cops become. You can also perform drive-by shooting at police cars while delivering robbers to their designated location. If your car bumps into any obstacle, you automatically die. However, I do have to say that although the game is similar to Pako Forever, the game brings an insane amount of levels and cars to unlock while keeping the simple gameplay. Number 7. 3D Maze Pako's Adventures. Recently, I accidentally discovered a pretty cool maze-themed relaxing game with a very cute and beautiful design. So in this game, you play as Pako the Mushroom, who's on a trip of maze exploration, and your job is to find a way to solve the maze. It has 25 different mazes, each set in a different poetic scene. Just looking at each maze, you can feel that it was created with a lot of enthusiasm and creativity. In addition, you can play this game in either third-person or first-person view, but in my opinion, first-person view is more challenging than third-person. And also, no hints in the game whatsoever. So if you enjoy exploring different environments and want to boost your brain, then definitely give this game a try. Number 6. Pure Sniper. This one's a realistic sniper shooting game with massive campaign modes that can also be played offline. In the game, there's lots of missions where you have to find a target, take aim, and eliminate them to become the ultimate sniper. And there's a huge variety of scenarios as well, including saving hostages and stopping criminals on hundreds of missions set in huge realistic cities. I played the game, I love the graphics and the gameplay, but the thing that I don't like is the energy systems and in-game purchases. As you progress in the game, you have to buy new weapons and get expensive upgrades, which require real money. So overall, it's a decent game with great graphics, but you gotta pay up. Number 5. Burning Dead. This is a first-person action game where you play as a survivor in the zombie apocalypse. The game is a bit similar to Into the Dead 2, where you have to escape through forests and mountains full of zombies. In the game, the player can only control weapon systems like pistols, shotguns, machine guns, crossbows, and even grenades to survive. And of course all the rest like running, sliding, jumping, and parkour moves are done automatically. The game does also need in-app purchases to unlock all the levels, which may be a con of this game. But overall, I love the game, the graphics are also awesome. Number 4. Crab Fight Infinity. This is another physics-based fighting game where you can fight with your opponent on the battleground. Basically, it is a ripoff of Stickman Fighter Infinite, but in this game, the developer adds crabs instead of stickmen. So in the game, you can jump, grab different weapons, and fight each other. The game also features spider rope that you can also use to go from one point to another. The game has a lot of power weapons which will spawn automatically, so if you grab the best one, then you can basically just win the game. Number 3. Ultimate Battle Strike. This one's an action-packed game with smooth gameplay filled with missions where you take on enemies all by your lonesome. Your objective is to keep on defeating enemies and completing one combat level after another. The game has an enchanting storyline in which a boy named Dimitri has his journey to becoming a soldier by training and fighting with the army to become the ultimate survivor. Considering the file size of the game, it offers pretty great graphics and has 3D sound effects. So all in all, it looks like a pretty promising FPS option for players who don't have a device with very high specs. Number 2. Dude Theft War. Alright guys, I know you're gonna say this is an old game, but I cannot ignore the big updates that have just happened. Improved graphics and online multiplayer mode. Because of this reason, I've kept the game again, and who does not know about this game? It's an open world game like GTA 5, but low graphic. Well, this game is nothing compared to GTA 5. But in the game, just like GTA 5, you can do whatever you want and kill the NPCs, loot other people, and do missions. All in all, it's a great game, especially for low-end smartphone users. And number 1, Police Sim 2022. This is an open-world driving simulator where you will become a real policeman with the task of patrolling the streets. You can choose between completing quests or roaming the vast cities without having to worry about anything. Police Sim 2022 provides players with 8 different types of missions like escort, chase, spike strips in the roadblock, and other missions. In addition, the game features a wide selection of vehicles to choose from regular cars to exotic supercars and even hypercars. Oh, and by the way, the game offers a multiplayer option too. So overall, it's a great game with great graphics, and I'm sure hearing about it is not as fun as actually playing it, so go ahead and download it. The link is in the description. Alright guys, that is it for today. 15 best offline games so you can play them no matter where you're at. If you enjoyed this video, show some love by smashing that subscribe button, turning on notifications, and hit the like button as well. And while you're down there, why not comment down below on which of these games you're gonna check out first, and I'll see you next time.